Hi, welcome to the Wellness Gala Plus series. And I am going to turn my phone because it's telling me to. So I'm not sure what format that's picking up in, but I am Tracy Nosal, known as the Renegade Mentor, as seen on News 12 Plus Hip New Jersey. Welcome, everybody. I just want to give it a couple minutes here, let everybody roll on in since I've been blasting this out. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I do want to throw a little shout out for next week to continue to watch our Wellness Gala series and our Plus series. I will be on again next week with Jefferson Harmon as well today. So I want to go over aligned creation and what that entails for everybody. So here we are in the new year. Yay! I know some people might not be saying that, but that's why I wanted to go over aligned creation is what is it that you want to dive into? What do you want to create? It does not always have to be the same old humdrum patterns that we find ourselves in, right? And we can navigate anything that's going on in this world. It depends on your focus. And a lot of people lately in the past couple of weeks are out of alignment with what they want to create in their life, and they're not realizing that. So I am putting together a 3-part series. I'm going to be starting that on Friday, so I'll go over that more shortly. And I am so excited. Thank you, Diane, for joining me, and Nicole, and is telling me I'm low on storage. So let's hope that I can get through this without this video cutting out. So sorry for the disruption here. So let's get to the point. So aligned creation. What is it that you want to create for yourself? Where do you want to go? Some people want to start new businesses. Some people are just not settled. You're not happy and you want something new and you don't know where to start. And a lot of times we'll say, okay, I want to do this, but and when that but comes in, then we're not in alignment with making things happen. So it's daring to take that jump. It's going in full force. It's like, okay, let's just figure it out as we go. Remember, not everything's just going to fall in your lap. Yes, people will line up, the energy will flow, and things will come your way if you're in alignment to take action steps to make a change and make some things happen. So, and hi, Tony, and everybody popping in. I'm so happy to see everybody. So, welcome, welcome. And it's saying bring people on camera, but we're not going to do that tonight. We're going to save that for next week. So, if anybody has any questions, if I can catch them in the comments as they're coming up, then I will be happy to engage. But I do want to dive into what this aligned creation means. So, it's all really wraps around our mindset and how are we thinking, how are we feeling, and what are we bringing into our thought process, and then the emotions behind it. And going back to what I started to say is to make sure that if we're going to create something, we can't just sit back and wait for everything to fall in our lap. There's a change. A lot of people are being nudged, and you have that inner calling to do something more, to live more. We're either getting busy living or we're getting busy dying. Not dying literally, but we're just like, what's life about? Let's have some fun with it. Let's create it. And it's in adversity is really when you're going to find out who you are, excuse me, under this turmoil of what's going on right now. None of that matters. You can navigate all of that. And when you tend to navigate things, it's like, these curveballs of life coming at you. You're either going to have them bounce off your field or you're going to get smacked in the face with it. And when we get smacked in the face with something, it's because we're not in alignment. We're not in our true essence of ourselves and going, okay, well, where do I need to be? What do I have to do? It's that. It's just like popping in. And Joe's popping in saying I would be broke. Okay, we're good. We're good. I've got a special offer coming up for you guys too. So these curveballs that come in, adversity comes in, things come in that challenge us. That is where we have the opportunity to grow and learn from these experiences and move forward in life and take the challenge, take it and say, let's go. Okay, I need something different going on. I want to feel, I want to live, I want to be excited, right? Who doesn't? But then everybody goes, yeah, but I've got this going on. Yeah, but I've got, we're always going to have something to figure out. That's life. Whether it's, bills to pay or a problem with something here or there, that's life. That's how we navigate it. That's just always going to be there. So how do you feel about your life and where you're at? And it's being peaceful in the midst of chaos. And when you can get to that point, that's when you can get into aligned creation. So you're able to take all this mental chatter that's going on in your mind and pinpoint, okay, what do I need to handle first? Where do I need to go? What's my next right action to take? Because when you step into action with changing your life and your patterns and your behavior, the universe will tend to play ball with you and bounce back the next right stepping stone. And then all of a sudden these people and situations and events start to line up. But it's when you're in ease with it and not trying to force things to happen. Because if you're hitting that proverbial glass wall, that is a block. And we block ourselves more times than not, and we're not even aware of it. And that's when we have to step back and say, okay, what am I missing? And I do this too. I teach this, and yet I work with people. I have mentors. I have coaches myself to remind myself and remind me, look, you're missing the point here. I get a lot of my clients saying, yeah, but I know. Yeah, but I know. Yeah, but if you knew, you wouldn't be stuck, right? And this is where we all help each other with the professionals we hire to elevate us and to take us to the next levels in life that we want to go to. And it could be anything from relationships to business, or, we tend to hit this plateau in life where it's like, I'm just not feeling the same about things. Something needs to change. Okay, well, then you're going to have to change it. It's not going to just be like, oh, yeah, here you go. It's not going to be delivered on a silver platter for you. So this is where the aligned creation comes in, is we have to clear out the mental clutter, the chatter, the monkey mind. That's where I was going, is the monkey mind. I've used that analogy a few times, and people have told me that's not politically correct. Okay, I'm not really going to hurt monkeys, but I'm going to kick the monkey off the bike that's in my mind. Okay, so that's where I'm going with that one. We have to kick the monkey off the bike. We have to clear out the mental clutter, and we need to focus on what it is that we want to obtain in our desires and our goals. And then when you do that, you build momentum, you become happier, your vibration comes up, you're more playful, you're more fun. And then people feel that, and then they resonate with you, and then they're going to come in. And that's the fun part. And then you're figuring out the creation, the next steps, and that's where the fun comes in. So many people are just not having fun. You're stuck, right? And that's what I do, is to help people go past all of that, all those mental blocks that keep you stuck, frustrated, and unfulfilled. That's why I rebranded as the Renegade Mentor too, is because it's no nonsense. The time is now. Let's go. There's no more dragging feet. There's no more pulling people through the mud. I'm dropping the reins. You're either on or you're off. And it's a decision. It's a decision for yourself. What do you want to do? You want to make stuff happen? Let's go. And it doesn't matter what avenue of your life that you're looking at, whether it's overcoming traumas or building a business from scratch. And, it's that fear of like, where am I going? What am I doing? I know something's got to give. You're going to have to be the one that says, okay, it's something's got to give. I'm going to make it happen. Go get it, right? That's where I come in, is to help you get into alignment with yourself, with your emotions, with your thoughts, with your vibration, because too many people come up with the word, but. Yeah, but I have this going on. Yeah, but that's a roadblock. That is that proverbial glass wall. And I'm coming in to kick it and break it and get it out of your way, because we overthink and it's not necessary. And there comes the monkey mind again. If we overthink, we're not getting anything done. Just jump. Dare to jump in your life. What do you want to do? Let's figure it out. Whether it's just, if you're at a retirement age, there's some people too that I know that are just like, I don't know what I want to do. Are you going to sit home and just knit all day? Probably not the people I know. because you want to go out and explore and you don't know where to start. So it does not matter what it is. What is your heart's calling? What is it that you need for yourself? And this is a conversation I often have with people. They're afraid to let other people down because they want to do something for themselves. But if you don't do something for yourselves, you're not good to that person anyway. Right? This is your life. It's your soul. People are lucky to join you on your ride. It's like my train analogy I love to use. You're the engineer of your train. You're pulling into a station. Some people get on and some people get off and some or stay for a while. And that's how your life goes, right? People come and go. Colleagues come and go. Family comes and goes. Whatever the situation is, but your life still goes on. So what do you want to do? Where do you want to adventure? It's turning the page in the book. It's going to the next station on your tracks. Let's have some fun with that and enjoy it. So when you're more centered in yourself and you're more content and you've gotten past the things that gnaw at your minds and it hinders you, when you can get past all of that, you're going to be able to just make it what you want and enjoy that and have some fun. So make every little moment counts. But you've got to be in alignment with yourself with that. You really do. And that's usually one of the missing tricks. So I am putting together a 3-step program. I've talked about that before. You can find me in the directory for Wellness Gala, and that is listed there. So I'm just going to dive in and start it where I think it needs to start. Because again, just like what I'm telling you, I overthink sometimes, and it's not necessary. It's just not. I'm going to dive in. I'm offering a special through the Wellness Gala here, and everybody that's worked with me, you know where my prices are. So this is a steal. I'm going to do a 3-part series, 3 days in a row. I'm going to start on Friday for only $150. Isn't that great? I'm so excited about this, actually, because there's so many people that need this information. And let's go. Let's learn some tactics. Let's learn what aligned creation actually means for you and where we can make some minor shifts that's really going to open the doors for your life and what you want to do and where you want to go. It's fun. It's beautiful. And I love it. And it's daring to jump. It's like, you know, when you go to do something new for the first time that is scary. Let's bungee jumping's coming to mind for me. Not something I'd ever do, but you know, anybody that's that thrill seeker and you're at the edge of that plateau and you're like there, you've got to do it, right? But you're terrified. And then you jump and it's exhilarating and you learn something about yourself that you could push through your fear. And then life becomes exciting. And then you feel proud of yourself that you did something that you were afraid to do, right? This is the same thing with life, with what we're creating and where we want to go and what we want to do. So the hardest thing that we're avoiding, that we don't want to face in ourselves, is where your biggest treasure lies within yourself, is getting past that point. And once you do it, it becomes smooth sailing, because then you realize no matter what, you're going to figure things out. And then you might come up against another wall you might bump into. That's all fine and well, because then if you do, okay, that's not the direction. Let me step back. Let me view where I need to tweak myself, fine tune, find out where I'm out of alignment. And it's so easy to fall out of alignment because that monkey mind comes in again. And we're busy. You know, we have families, we work, we have bills to pay, we have a life to live. There's a lot going on. So it's not like you're sitting back all zen all day going, oh, okay, let me call it in and wait for it. Yes, you want to get in centered in alignment with yourself, but in that peaceful place, because then you're quiet and it's in that still moment that you can hear yourself. And then these ideas come to you. And then that's how you start. And dare to jump. I have Nicole on here. She is definitely definitely one that has dared to jump. So Nicole's asking when, where, how, and details. So for the 3-part series, I'm going to have everybody, because I just really decided this like, a couple hours ago that I'm just going to do it. So it's going to be starting on Friday. I'm going to do 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. They will be recorded. You can contact me directly for payment. You can also reach me at Nosal Renegade Mentor at gmail.com. First initial, my last name, Renegade Mentor at gmail.com. Or you can reach me on my business line is 973-978-0400. That way, if you have any questions, I'll answer them for you. But, for $150 to get yourself aligned, to get you going, it's like the kid on the bike and you take off the training wheels. It's like the parent holding the back of the seat. Like, I got you, I got you, I got you. The kid's really riding on their own because you've let go. So this is what this $150 mini 3-part series is going to be. I'm holding you, holding you, holding you, giving you the tools you need, and really sending you on your way, because you really have more power to yourself than you realize. We're just afraid. So I'm here to walk everybody through that, just like people walk me through it. The next step, the next right action. And then it's fun. And then you're like, wow, this is great. Whee! Right? So let's have some fun with this. So I know Nicole's asking Zoom. Nicole set up a Facebook group, and I will give details on that. I will post it in my wall on my Tracy Nosal page and my Renegade Mentor page on Facebook as well too. So if anybody that wants to find me, my information is in the Wellness Gala directory as well too. But I would say the easiest way to do that is contact me directly. Again, 973-978-0400. And I will give you the details, and we can set up your payment, and you will have access to the group. So then we can get in there. You can ask some questions, and we're going to dive in. I'm so excited to see you all. I thank you all for being here and for your support. And for Deb Peterson, that has put the Wellness Gala together over the years, and watching it evolve over this past year has been tremendous. And check out the directory as well. So thank you for watching. Excuse me if I can keep my voice. Thank you for watching the Wellness Gala Plus series. And please visit wellnessgala.com for more information. This is Tracy Nosal, Renegade Mentor. I will see you soon. Please reach out with any questions. I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Have a good night.